If your social media feed looks anything like mine today, you might have seen a headline that made your heart stop. A headline with the words Ryan Paevey, tragic, and accident, all bundled together in a way that feels like a punch to the gut. For a moment, the world of cozy sweaters, charming small towns, and perfectly timed holiday kisses probably felt like it was crumbling. Let's all just pause right here. Breathe in, breathe out. The news that has sent a shockwave through the Hallmark community isn't one of physical tragedy, thank goodness. Ryan Paevey is safe. There has been no terrible car crash, no on-set mishap, no shocking incident of that nature. The tragic accident that has everyone talking is not one of twisted metal or hospital rooms, but one of a more metaphorical, emotional kind. It's the sudden, jarring halt to a journey we all felt a part of. The real news, which for many fans feels just as sudden and heartbreaking, is that Ryan Paevey, our beloved Nathan West from General Hospital, our quintessential modern-day Darcy, the man who made us believe in second chances at love in countless Hallmark movies, has stepped away from acting. And for us, the viewers who have welcomed him into our living rooms for years, it feels like a kind of tragedy. It feels like an accident, because we didn't see it coming. There was no warning, no long, drawn-out farewell tour. One moment, he was the reliable, handsome, leading man we could count on for a new seasonal romance, and the next, he was gone. This wasn't a decision born from a single, dramatic event, but a culmination of something many of us can relate to, burnout. In a heartfelt, candid discussion, Ryan explained that the hustle, the uncertainty, and the emotional toll of the acting world had worn him down. He spoke of feeling like his creative fires were dimming and the passion that once drove him was being replaced by exhaustion. He had poured his heart and soul into his characters, but in the process, he had begun to lose a piece of himself. Think about it. We see the polished final product, the charming smiles, the witty banter, the romantic gazes. We don't see the pre-dawn call times, the weeks spent away from home in a hotel room in a new city, the pressure to constantly be on, or the emotional whiplash of jumping from one character's life to another's. We don't see the projects that fall through, the auditions that lead nowhere, the constant state of uncertainty that defines an actor's life. The accident, then, was the collision between the persona we loved and the real person who needed a change. It's the tragic realization that the fantasy world we adored was taking a very real toll on one of its brightest stars. For the Hallmark family, this news is particularly poignant. Ryan Paevey wasn't just another actor, he was an anchor. He represented a certain kind of comforting, dependable charm. Whether he was renovating a historic inn in A Timeless Christmas or sparring with his on-screen rival-turned-lover in the Unleashing Mr. Darcy series, he brought a blend of strength and vulnerability that was utterly captivating. He had that rare ability to create sizzling chemistry with every co-star, making us truly believe in the love story unfolding before our eyes. His departure feels like the end of an era. It's the feeling of your favorite coffee shop closing down, or a beloved holiday tradition coming to an end. It's a loss. And it's okay to feel that sadness. It's a testament to how much joy his work brought into our lives. We're not just mourning the loss of future movies. We're mourning the loss of a familiar comfort, a reliable escape from the stresses of our own lives. But here is where the story shifts. While our initial reaction might be one of sadness, the next should be one of profound respect and admiration. In a world that constantly preaches hustle and glamorizes fame, it takes incredible courage to step away. It takes immense self-awareness to recognize that the path you're on, no matter how successful it appears to the outside world, is no longer serving your soul. Ryan's decision isn't a tragedy. It's an act of profound self-preservation. It's a lesson in authenticity. He isn't disappearing. He's simply redirecting his creative energy. Many fans know about his passion project, Fortunate Wanderer, a brand born from his love of travel, adventure, and creating tangible art. He makes and sells exquisite, handcrafted jewelry and photography prints from his travels. This isn't a side hustle, it's his next chapter. It's a way for him to create on his own terms, to connect with the world in a way that is grounding and fulfilling for him. So, while we may not see him wooing a baker in a Christmas-themed movie this year, we can see his passion captured in a silver bracelet or a stunning photograph of a far-off landscape. The storyteller is still telling stories, just in a different medium. He's trading scripts for silver and camera crews for a camera of his own. The shocking news of Ryan Paevey's tragic accident has forced us all to look closer. It reminds us that the actors we adore are human beings with their own struggles, dreams, and breaking points. It's a powerful reminder to lead with compassion. Let's reframe this. This isn't a tragic end. It's a brave new beginning. It's a story of a man choosing his own happiness, a man who gave us years of fictional happily ever afters and is now bravely pursuing his own. So yes, let's be sad for a moment. Let's miss the characters he brought to life. Let's rewatch our favorites and appreciate the legacy of comfort and joy he built. But then, let's be happy for him. Let's support his new journey. Let's celebrate his courage. The shock may have felt tragic, but the truth is a story of hope, authenticity, and the pursuit of a fortunate, wandering life. And that's a story we can all root for.